Hello everyone. Good morning to one and all. Our continuation of design thinking. Design thinking is nothing but it is a non-linear process. Okay, it is a non-linear process. Already previous class we discussed the design thinking phases. Okay, first one, design thinking, if you can done with your users, emphasize. Okay, emphasize to help the define the problem. Okay, your user needs their problem and your insight might be, and then they move to ideate, in the sense by challenging the assumptions and creating ideas for innovative solutions. And then they move to prototype. What, in the sense, a prototype to start creating solutions. What we have to give some learn from prototype to spark new ideas. Okay, and then finally a concept via make a test to test the solution. Test creates new ideas for the project and learn about the users through testing. And finally test reveal insights that redefine that problem. Okay, this is the concept of design thinking. One more name is called, it is a non-linear process. Okay, first of all, if we have to learn about design thinking, it is a process of creative problem solving. Okay, if need to understand and we want to explore that in engineering, architecture, and one more business purposes, if you have to analyze the things whatever if you have to done. Okay, and first of all, the concept, that is nothing but the first concept in our fourth unit, that is nothing but design thinking in information technology. What I meant to say now, design thinking in information technology, coming to the IT industries. Okay, ma, now learn about this. The information technology industry has been booming across the world since a few decades. What they said, since a few decades, the information technology industry, it has been rapidly the economic growth, in the sense it having a period of great prosperity across the world, across the globe. Okay, whatever it may be, since a few decades. So the industry employs a large number of people across the globe, and it is the a hub for innovation every day. What I meant to say, in the sense, in industry the employees is there, employees a large number of peoples across the globe, across the world, whatever it may be, and it is the hub is nothing but it is a computer networking device connecting the several ethernet ports. Here what I meant to say, in the sense, a hub is the main part of something for innovation, for creating a new ideas every day. It's the main part of something. Okay, and we can learn about in IT industry is now working mostly on agile methodology. What is the meaning of agile? It is nothing but some iterative methodology, or we can say agile methodology, in the sense it is relating to a method. What ma, it is relating to a method of project management, and by use, and we are used especially for software development. Okay, that is characterized by the division of tasks into something short phases of work. Okay, and frequently reassessment, and we can do some adaptation of plans whatever they given. Agile is nothing but it is a method, it is relating to the method of project management used especially for software development, that is characterized by the division of tasks into short phases of work and frequently reassessment, and we can adaptation of the plans. Okay, which is a technique of a project management. Okay, agile is nothing but it is an iterative or incremental method of managing development and design. Okay, and coming to this, in each and every day the engineers have a set of tasks at hand, okay, which they are required to complete in a day or 2 days. Okay, what they meant to say in coming to the design thinking in information technology, so many tasks are due at engineers, and coming to the architecture purpose and coming to the business process models, so many task is there, some set of tasks at hand the engineers have every day, okay, which they are required to complete in a day or 2 day. Okay, this is nothing but the concept of design thinking in IT industry. Later we can done the agile development process. Okay, what the process agile is relating to a method of project management, how we can develop the software development process. That is exactly what characterized we can done the work, and frequently what it reassessment and adaptations of the quality assurance plans. Okay, first of all if you look at this diagram, and otherwise you can't able to understand the concept, all of you look at this diagram. I can zoom this now. Okay, listen this carefully, all of you ma. Okay, I can zoom this. Look at this diagram. First of all, if we have to design, okay, and here if we have to see, this is a diagrammatic representation. Agile is an iterative methodology. It is a iterative method of project management. Okay, the task is iterative method of related project or project management, how we can manage the project. Okay, first of all, if you have to design and then build, and we can do the configure. First of all, if you have to design some project and then you have to build it, okay, later we can then configure in the sense to arrange the way in which something such as a computer system or whatever it may be, software is organized so that it can be used for a particular task. Okay, and then finally we can make a test, whatever you can design a project, finally you make a test via the solution, whatever if they were creating some type of solution. Okay, and then finally you, if you have to test that concept via you, if you have to make a test, and then finally if you have to release. Okay, this is the agile development process. First of all, if you have to design and then build and to configure, and we have to make a test, and then finally if we have to release that, generally if we have to release this product, whatever, if we have to design a project or product, whatever it may be, nothing here. First of all if we have to learn the development, what you have to development follows a continuous improvement. What I said now, it is a continuous improvement cycle. It is a continuous, it is a iterative improvement cycle, by exposing the flaws in the sense, a flaw in something such as a theorem, such as a theory, we want to exposing some theory faster and reducing wastes. Okay, now coming to the value, what is the meaning of the value? We can achieve that value faster as releases. Okay, value is achieved faster as releases arrive at the customer more frequently. For example, if we have to done one product, whatever the customer needs, whatever the customer problem, you might be your insight, you may that do you that task, whatever the customer needs, and if you have to create some innovative thought at your mind, and then you have to start creating a solution, and then finally if you have to test, and finally the generally if you have to release that product to the clients, to the stakeholders, to the customers, whatever it may be. Okay, if you want to value is achieved faster as releases arrive at the customer more frequently. And what are the advantages of agile development process? If we have to see now, what are the advantages in the sense, if you advantages, what is the purpose, what is that need, what are the uses? Okay, advantages, coming to the first point, it's shorter development cycle. In the sense, some span of time, it will be a shorter development life cycle, wider market market windows. Wider in the sense very large. Okay, it widely market windows, and it should be early customer feedback. The customer feedback, they want to give some feedback, the customer, it should be early. Okay, and this development process, it follows a continuous improvement. It is one of the more previous advantage. Okay, and now we have to listen the agile development process in a clear cut way. Later we can discuss in a step by step process what I have to do. Solving the customer's problems requires an intuitive thinking and understanding by observing exemplary use cases or scenarios. Scenario, it's a structure, it is one of the scenario. Okay, whatever the customer needs, so we want to solving the customer problems, whatever the requirements they need. And coming to the intuitive thinking, what is nothing but intuitive thinking in the sense, it means going with one's first instinct and reaching the decisions quickly based on automatic cognitive process. In the sense, I want to what I meant to say, in the sense, it intuitive thinking means going with one's first an innate typically fixed pattern of behavior. Okay, in human beings or in animals. Okay, in response to the certain stimuli. Okay, and we want to reaching some decisions quickly based on automatic cognitive processes. In the sense, it is related to a mental processes of perception. In the sense, you want to understanding memory, judgment and reasoning, as contrasted with emotional and and something processes will be there. It is related to the mental processes of perception. Okay, we want to do some task. It is something a process with emotional processes will be there. Okay, and understanding by observing, by emphasizing use cases or scenarios. Nothing whatever the user needs, their problem, and might be it your insights. Solving the customer's problems, it requires an intuitive thinking and understanding and perception. In the sense, it is related to the process of understanding by perception, but in the sense understanding by observing exemplary use cases, or one more thing, scenarios. Okay, and then next point, hypotheses and theories are not encouraged. Okay, here they don't want to encourage the hypotheses and the theories. This intuitive understanding, it is developed by design thinking principles. What it should be developed by design thinking principles, it should be generally developed. Okay, after getting the problem statement from the client, the engineers are supported to brainstorm on ideas and suggest solutions to the client. What they said, in the sense, after you, if you have a problem, after getting the problem statement from the client, the engineers are supported to brainstorm. In the sense, usually means, what I meant to say, in the sense, brainstorm, a movement in which one is suddenly unable to think clearly or act sensibly. Okay, in the sense, what I went to say, brainstorm is in which it is suddenly unable to think. Okay, it is suddenly unable to think on ideas and suggest the solutions to the client. Before ideas can be thought of, it is imperative for the engineers to do an in-depth requirement gathering. This helps to understand the exact needs of the client and also helps to make the analysis and synthesis easier. First of all, before the ideas can be thought of, it is imperative for the engineers to do an in-depth requirements gathering. In the sense, whatever the customer needs, first of all, if you have to take the customer problem and then the problem statement from the client, it should be clear. This helps to understand the exact needs of the client, whatever they need exactly the client needs, and also it make it helpful to analysis and synthesis easier. Okay, in coming to this, in a waterfall model we can learn about which is different than the agile model. In a waterfall model we can see waterfall model how it will be, it is step by step waterfall, water will be followed na. Likewise in waterfall model, but which is different than agile model. Agile is an iterative process. Okay, model, the process starts with requirement gathering and followed by creating the visual designs, and then occurs the development of solution. Testing is the last step in the model. Looking closely, it is similar to the process of design thinking. What they said, in a waterfall model, but which is different than the agile model. The process here starts with the requirements gathering. Whatever the requirement you need, you can first of all you can gathering the requirements. That process will be start now, and then it followed by creating the visual designs. They want to create you they want to ideate some new thoughts, the visual designs, and then occurs the development of solution, and then finally they want to develop that particular solution. Result will be generally the output result, how the development of that solution, and finally via concept, via make a test. Testing is the final process, in the sense it's the last step in the agile model. Whatever model, testing is the last step in the model, and then the product is good, and then finally we want to release that product. Looking closely, it is similar to the process of design thinking. What it is similar in the sense the same, it is the same to the process of design thinking. Okay, design thinking process, how the process will be there. First of all, if you have to emphasize, and if we have to define the problems, whatever the user problems, and then we have to ideate, and then ideate for creating a new solution, and then the prototype, in the sense to start your solutions, and then finally if we have to test, make a solution is good or bad. Okay, this is the concept of a process of design thinking. And coming to the IT engineers today, what they do in industry, in the sense the IT engineers today are supposed to understand the problem statement in the exact manner as felt by the client. Otherwise, both the solution and the time invested will fail. Once requirements have been gathered, and only then can the developers start thinking of programmatic solution. What I meant to say, in the sense this point, meaning whatever the customer problem will be there today, as felt by the client, the exact problem statement, we want to understand. The IT engineers today are supposed to understand that problem statement in the exact manner as felt by the client. Otherwise, both the solution and the time invested must be failed. Once if we have to gather some requirements, and then it can the developer start thinking. First of all, I am a developer, I want to think the programming solution, how can I do this task. First of all, I want to gather some requirements with your user needs. Yes, whatever the user problem, whatever the client needs, there is some problem will be there. I can rectify that problem, whatever the user needs. Okay, and then I can finally create a one innovative thought it will become, and then we want to start that solution, and finally we want to test, make a test that it's a good or bad. We can finally make a test. The concept via in 5 phases of it must be efficient and a systematic process. It is a crucial role play for design thinking. Okay, and coming to this last point, the solutions that are, if you have to create one solution for innovative solution, if you have to create that are developed or sent for the client's experience. If you have to develop one, if you have taught one, create creative idea, the thought will be sent to the client's experience, the feedback given by the client, the client will be given feedback to you. It helps the designers and how they design, how the person will design that product. That product is good or bad, the feedback will be given by the client. It helps the designers and who want to developers, in the sense software development. How the software development here? A software developer is a company or a person that creates software either completely or with other companies, okay, or people, whatever it may be. So the software development, the phrase of the software development oftenly means more than just designing or writing the software. It usually means someone who manages the project or does only the main things. Okay, this is the concept of software development. Okay, the phrase software development often means more than just designing or writing the software. Okay, it usually means someone who manages the project. Okay, this is the main task of a developer, software developer. Okay, to iterate the process of software development, design thinking has been used extensively in IT companies to brainstorm for solutions towards, in the sense, in the direction of customers problems. Okay, what I meant to say, in the sense, the customer will give the client will give some problem is there. Yes, I want to rectify that, so that problem, sir. They will ask like that. In the sense, the solution that are developed or sent for the client's experience, the feedback will be given by the client, whatever they help from the designers and developers to iterate that process of software development. Okay, so the design thinking has been used extensively in IT companies to brainstorm. In the sense, already I said you what is a brainstorm, in which one is suddenly unable to think. Okay, they for solution in the direction of the customer's problems. Later we can see the advantages of using design thinking in information technology industry for software development are as follows. Now look at the advantages of using design thinking in information technology industry for software development. A software developer is a company or a person that creates a software either completely or with other companies or people. Okay, what are the advantages? Now we can see the solutions are to be the solutions are prototyped. What is the meaning of the prototyped? In the sense, to start some creating a solution is nothing but a prototype. Already I said you the solutions are prototyped. In the sense, prototype, what I meant to say, in the sense, a prototype is nothing but release of a product built to test a concept, okay, or a process, whatever it may be. A prototype is generally used to evaluate a new design. Okay, a prototype is generally used to evaluate a new design to enhance precisions by system analyst and users. Okay, it is a release of product. We want to build a concept or a process. And then the second advantage, the results are verified. Okay, and then the best solutions are accepted. Best solution which is preferable to the client, the best solutions or should be acceptable. And coming to the solutions are experienced by the client before approval. Before we want to approval, we want to do that approval, that product, the solutions are experienced by the client, by the whatever the customer feedback, we want to do that before approval. And then short iterations are possible to improve the user experience. Whatever the user experience, we want to improve, the short iterations are possible. Iteration is nothing but some looping like and coming to the one more advantage, we need to solve this small cross functional teams. What is the meaning of the cross functional teams? In the sense, it is a group of people with different functional expertise working. in the direction of a common goal. Okay, it must include a people. It may include people from finance and marketing and operations and human resources departments. Typically, it includes. What it includes typically the cross functional team. It includes the employees from all levels of organizations. Okay, it is nothing but the small cross functional teams. Coming to the incremental delivery is possible. The delivery is possible. It should be enhanceable. In the sense, incremental delivery is possible. It is one of the advantage of design thinking in IT industry. And coming to the last but two advantages, the last two advantages, that is nothing but fast feedback helps the designers and developers. If you have first of all, if you have to take one product, the product, if you have to touch and feel, yes, this product is very good, yes, I gave the feedback to the developers, to the designers. In the sense, I have give good feedback, fast feedback. It helps to the designers and developers. And then finally, that one last advantage of using design thinking in information technology industry for software development, that is nothing but continuous improvement is possible. Here the iterative, in this continuous, the development or followed, the continuous improvement is to be possible. And coming to the project plan, what plan? Project plan, it is nothing but coming to the project plan, it is nothing but quality assurance plan. What plan man? Now we can listen the quality assurance plan. What is the quality assurance plan? First of all, a quality assurance plan, it is used to define the criteria and processes that will make sure that and verify the data to meet the specific data quality objectives. Okay, to meet the specific data quality objectives throughout the data life cycle. Okay, this is the concept of quality assurance plan. First of all, if we have to gather some requirements, nothing but software requirement specification. What is the meaning of the software requirement specification? In the sense, it is a description of a software system. It is a description of a software system to be developed. It is modeled. Okay, it is modeled after business requirements specifications. It is also known as, we can call one more name, that is nothing but stakeholder requirement specification. Okay, coming to the requirement phase, and then we move to the analysis. What we can analyze, whatever I gave the task to you, the task you can analyze. Yes, I can do like this, I can do like this. First of all, I can do this way, and then I have to follow that another way. If you have to analyze whatever the requirements you can gather, and then you can to analyzing, and then we have to design. Yes, I can design the document like this, in this way. And then finally you can write the software coding to the document of the design. Okay, first of all, the requirements gathering, and then you move to the analysis. Yes, if you have to analyze, and then if you have to design, and then if you have to design that document, and then finally if you have to written some software coding, and then if you have to finally concept via make a test the solution to start the solution, if you want to test that plan, and finally you have to give it to that person the test report, and what that maintenance will be. If you have to finally, if you have to check the maintenance. Okay, these are the phases input. Okay, what are the phase input? Requirements is nothing but a phase input. In blue color boxes is there na, these are nothing but phase outputs. Okay, this is the use of design thinking principles have grown so much in the IT industry that nowadays world renowned companies like Infosys have made it mandatory for its employees across the globe to undergo design thinking courses and get certified as a design thinker. What does exactly it means? In the sense, What does it mean? In the sense, the use of design thinking principles, it have grown so much in IT companies and IT industries. Nowadays we can see the world renowned companies like Infosys, it have made it mandatory for its employees across the world or globe to undergo the design thinking course. What we can do, the design thinking courses, and it get to be certified as a design thinker. Okay, now the concept of design thinking is central to the process of developing software solutions. Okay, what I meant to say, what I conclude this, the concept of design thinking is central to the process of developing the software solutions, and which the target the exact needs of the customer, and it should be a flexibility of getting a modified in an iteration process based on the feedback given by the client. Okay, what I meant to say, in the sense, the concept of design thinking, it should be central node to the process of developing the software solutions, to the development of software solutions, to the process of developing software solutions, and which target the exact needs of the customer, whatever the user needs. It should be the flexibility of getting modified in an iteration process, in an one agile method, and an agile process relating to the project management. It is based on the feedback given by the client, whatever the client gave the feedback to the developer or designer, that feedback will be a flexibility of getting modified in an iteration process. This is the concept of design thinking in information technology. If you have any doubts regarding to this topic, design thinking in information technology, can you please contact to me? If you don't want to shy to ask the questions, okay, be free, ma. Okay, thank you. Later we can discuss the further topic, that is nothing but design thinking in business process model. Thank you, ma.